Welcome back for another deep dive.
Always exciting to dig into some new material.
That's right. This time we have a website offer aimed specifically at tradies in Melbourne, Australia.
Interesting niche market.
Yeah, I thought so too, especially when you consider the details of the offer itself.
5-day turnaround SEO included starting at $750. Sounds pretty tempting.
Almost too good to be true, right?
What?
Well, that's why we're here to break it down and see what this Get My Site deal from Internet Angels is all about.
Right off the bat, it's worth pointing out that Get My Site seems to be more of a slogan. The website itself is actually built by Internet Angels, a company that looks to be using some interesting technology to deliver websites so quickly.
So no magic involved, just clever tech. That makes sense. And they talk about using things like website building platforms, ready-to-use designs, and SEO tools. I can imagine for a busy tradie, not having to start from scratch would be a big plus.
Absolutely. It sounds like they're probably utilizing platforms like WordPress, which let you customize things quickly and add features that would be perfect for tradespeople.
Like what kind of features?
Well, think online booking systems or project galleries, things that can really show off your work and make things easier for your clients.
Okay, so they're using the right tools, but a 5-day turnaround still seems incredibly fast. Are they cutting corners somewhere to make that happen?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But based on what we're seeing, it seems like they're focusing on efficiency. They're probably using pre-designed templates and streamlining the whole process to make it faster without sacrificing quality.
That makes sense.
Oh.
And they still include the essentials. They mentioned basic SEO optimization and making the site mobile-friendly, which is pretty important these days with everyone on their phones.
For sure, having a site that ranks well on Google and looks good on any device is non-negotiable these days, especially for tradespeople who are often on the go and need customers to be able to find them easily.
Speaking of being discoverable, they emphasize local SEO, specifically for Melbourne tradespeople. What does that actually mean in practice?
Well, imagine you're a plumber in Fitzroy. You want your website to pop up when someone in Fitzroy searches for plumber near me, right? That's where local SEO comes in.
Right.
Internet Angels is likely using tools and techniques that make sure your site is visible to people searching for your specific services in your area.
So it's not just about building a website, they're actually making sure it gets seen by the right people, which is huge for anyone starting out or trying to grow their customer base.
Absolutely. And they seem to understand that having a website is only the first step. They offer a basic maintenance package to get you listed on Google and other relevant platforms.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which is enough to get you started and gain some visibility without you having to become a tech expert overnight.
That's a relief. Because, let's be honest, most tradies would rather be out on a job than messing around with website settings. So they handle the technical stuff. But what about attracting customers? How do they help with that?
Well, they do mention the importance of client testimonials and showcasing your work with good quality images.
That makes sense.
But they also have a link to their upgraded maintenance packages, which offer more marketing support, like social media management and content updates. It's kind of like having a virtual marketing assistant for your website.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Now, what really caught my eye is that they actually show us a live website they built.
Yeah.
It's for a bar and restaurant in Melbourne, and it gives us a glimpse into the kind of quality and functionality they deliver.
Having a concrete example is always helpful. It lets us see their design aesthetic, how user-friendly the site is, and basically how they present a business online.
Yeah.
We can get a feel for how they might apply those same principles to a website for your specific trade.
Makes sense. So let's dive into this example website and see what we can learn.
Sounds good to me. And looking at this example site, it's clear they like that clean, modern design. The layout is easy to navigate, and they've done a really nice job of showcasing the bar and restaurant's atmosphere with visuals. I mean, imagine what that could do for your business.
Yeah, like high-quality photos of your work,
Yeah.
before and after shots of completed projects.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that can really catch someone's eye and make them want to hire you.
Exactly. And they've also made it super easy to find contact info and figure out the menu, which is key for any business, really.
Yeah, especially for tradespeople.
Yeah.
You want people to be able to find your number or see what services you offer without any hassle.
Right. For potential customers, it's all about convenience. They want to be able to get what they need quickly and easily, whether that's your phone number or a way to book an appointment online.
Which reminds me, you mentioned earlier that Internet Angels probably uses platforms like WordPress, which are great for adding features like online booking. I bet that would be a game changer for a busy tradie. No more missed calls or playing phone tag. People could book directly through the website, even outside of business hours.
Absolutely. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
And these days, that means giving your customers a smooth online experience.
So to recap, they're using the right tech, focusing on local SEO, offering essential features like mobile responsiveness, and they even provide basic maintenance to get you started.
Yep.
All for a starting price of $750. It's starting to feel like this Get My Site deal might actually be as good as it sounds.
It definitely seems like a solid offer. They've clearly identified a need in the market. Tradespeople who need a good online presence but don't have the time or the skills to build it themselves,
Right. Yeah.
and they've come up with a solution that's both affordable and efficient.
And we're not just talking hypothetically here. We're looking at an actual website they built.
Right.
And it checks all the boxes in terms of design functionality and user experience. It's real proof that they can deliver what they promise.
That's a great point. Anyone can talk about features and benefits, but actually seeing the final product is what really builds trust.
For sure. Okay, so we've established that Internet Angels seems to know what they're doing when it comes to getting tradespeople online.
Mm.
But let's take a step back for a second. What does having a website really mean for your business beyond just checking a box?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's not just about having some digital brochure. It's about changing how you operate and how you connect with potential customers.
In what way?
Think about it. With a website, you're not limited to word of mouth or flyers anymore. You have a platform to show off your skills, your expertise, what makes you unique to a much wider audience.
Right. It's like having a storefront that's open 24/7. Anyone in Melbourne or even further afield can see what you're all about.
Exactly. And with the right SEO strategy in place, which is something Internet Angels emphasizes, you're not just waiting for customers to find you, you're actively drawing them in.
It's like instead of waiting for the phone to ring, you're out there digitally drumming up business. And with online booking, you're making it super easy for people to become paying customers.
Right. That's where the real value lies. A website, especially one built for a tradie, can really streamline your operations, increase your visibility, and ultimately boost your bottom line.
So as you're weighing your options and considering this Internet Angels offer,
Yeah.
don't just focus on the price or the technical details. Think about the big picture. How could a website change the way you run your business and connect with customers?
Ask yourself, how could a website level up my business, free up my time, make me more efficient, help me reach more of the right clients?
Because in the end, that's what matters, right? Finding the right tools and resources that help you grow and achieve your goals.
Exactly. And based on what we've seen, Internet Angels seems to be offering a solution that aligns with those goals.
Well, they've definitely given us a lot to think about. But before we wrap up, there's one more thing we should touch on. They have a link to their maintenance packages, and they seem to put a lot of emphasis on the importance of keeping your website up to date.
Yeah, that's crucial. A website isn't something you can just set and forget. It needs regular attention to stay secure, current, and relevant.
So it's not just about building a site, it's about making sure it keeps working for you long after it's launched.
Yeah.
What do these maintenance packages actually include?
They have a few different options, from basic security updates and content refreshes to more comprehensive packages that include social media management, blog writing, and even SEO tweaks to keep your site ranking high.
So they've got all the bases covered, which is great for someone who might not have the time or the know-how to handle all that themselves.
Absolutely. It gives you peace of mind and lets you focus on what you do best, running your business.
Okay, so we have a pretty good understanding of what Internet Angels offers and how they work. We've seen an example of their work explore the benefits of having a website for your trade business, and even talked about the importance of maintenance.
You're right.
But the real question is, what does all this mean for you, the listener? How does this information apply to your specific needs and goals?
That's where the real deep dive begins, right? Taking all this information and figuring out how it fits into your unique situation.
That's the exciting part, taking all this information and seeing how it fits into your unique puzzle. Maybe you're just starting out and need a simple, affordable site to get your name out there. Or maybe you're already established but want to revamp your online presence and reach more customers. Whatever your situation, Internet Angels has given us a lot to consider.
Exactly. It's like we've given you the tools and the knowledge. Now it's up to you to decide what to build with them.
We've provided the map and the compass. Now it's your turn to chart your own course. Maybe Internet Angels will be the wind in your sails, helping you navigate the digital world and achieve even greater success.
Love that analogy. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are your main takeaways about Internet Angels' approach? What parts resonated with you and your vision for your business?
That's what I love about these deep dives. Taking all this information and figuring out how it applies to you personally.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a brand new business and just need a simple website to get started. Or maybe you're already established but want to take your online presence to the next level.
Right.
Internet Angels has certainly given us a lot to think about.
They have. And remember, even if Internet Angels isn't the perfect fit, the principles we've discussed today are relevant no matter what. Think of your online presence as an investment, not an expense.
Couldn't agree more. It's about picking the right tools and strategies to help you reach your goals. Whether that's getting more bookings, building your brand, or simply making it easier for customers to find you and work with you.
And in today's world, a well-designed website is often the foundation for all of that. It's your virtual storefront, your 24/7 marketing team, and a powerful way to connect with customers like never before.
So as you check out the links we've provided and think about your next steps, keep this in mind. Getting online doesn't have to be scary or break the bank.
Mm-hmm.
With companies like Internet Angels popping up, it's becoming more and more accessible for tradespeople to build a strong digital presence.
That's a huge shift. It levels the playing field and gives tradespeople opportunities that just weren't there before.
So go explore and see what's out there in the digital world. Who knows, maybe you'll be sharing your own success story about how a website transformed your trade business.
I hope so. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. And remember, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep diving deep into the world of knowledge.